Good morning. This is Christine Trumbull with Coaching the Climb, and you are in Basecamp. Good morning. I hope you all had a fantastic holiday. So today, at the end of the dumpster fire of 2020, as we roll into 2021, everybody right now, including myself, is looking at the shit show that was 2020. All of the hopes and dreams and aspirations we had for 2020 just, for a lot of people, not everybody, for a lot of people just, went into the can. And then what do you do about 2021? So one of the things, I'm going to tell you a quick story. When I was working in for a public accounting firm in Delaware, when I first moved up to this general area, this was when I was first introduced to the whole business consulting concept. This was many years ago. I'm not going to tell you how long ago, but it was many years ago. The partner that I was working with, we went in to a client and we presented this fantastic, lots of fantastic financial information, lots of fantastic consulting concepts and strategies, and it was a great meeting. It was actually a great meeting, especially for our first one. So I came out of it, and my grandfather was regular Army for a very long time, and I was exposed to, and I have not been in the military. God love you all, and thank you very much. But I was exposed to something called the After Action Review. In my very young naivete state of mind at that point in time, I did not know what it was called. I just knew that if you took a look at what you did, compared it to what you expected, and got some information from it, you learned a lot about what you did, how it happened, and what you can take from it to move forward. And that is what the military developed in 1981. It's called the After Action Review. And when I went to my boss after this meeting, and I said, in my youth and inability to truly articulate what I wanted to say, I was trying to get him to understand we need to take a look at what we did. Maybe look at some of the things that we did wrong, look at some of the things that we did right, and further develop what we were doing. Interestingly enough, he took offense to it initially, got upset with me, and walked away. And I was like, wait a minute, WTF, what just happened here? I guess he had to process that. Oh, Harley, say good morning. Okay, anyway, I guess he had to process through what I was saying, because he came back, apologized, and please understand, this was somebody who never apologized, and actually said, you get it. You actually get it. And I don't know, I guess I did get it, because what the After Action Review does is it completes the past. It takes a look at, let me tell you, I wrote them down. Here they are. I specifically wrote them down for you. There are 4 steps. You have to state what you wanted to happen. What did you want to happen? What was your goal? What was your intention? In the military, it's the military action. We're going to take that hill. We're going to conquer. We're going to take this spot, whatever that, we're going to infiltrate this section. Whatever the goal is, that is what you actually wanted to happen. The second step, acknowledge what actually did happen. For good, you've got to get the good, the bad, and the ugly, all of it. And here's the key, no judgment. You cannot give this any judgment. Second, you have to learn from it. And then fourth, you adjust. So that's the premise. And I will tell you, After Action Reviews have been reviewed by, Marilyn Darling, Charles Perry, and Joseph Moore studied the after action review process, and published their findings in Harvard Business Review. And so this is not just proven by the military. This is also proven by Harvard Business Review and several other academics. It is a process that has been used and proven to be incredibly helpful since 1981. So when you're going into 2021, I highly recommend working with this process, understanding this process, and applying it to not only your 2020, but your 2021 as well. Because if you do not acknowledge, and here's the other thing, you don't have to just acknowledge the past of an entire year. You can use an after action review, like I suggested in the very beginning in the story, for just one meeting, for one client meeting, for one sales phone call, for one interaction. You can apply these concepts to every single interaction, transaction, or objective that you have. That's exactly what the military does. So this is something that I've been doing for a very long time. It's extremely successful. And I hope some of that information was useful to you. If you would like the more detailed version of what I'm going to get into, you got to go over and join the Facebook group, Coaching the Climb. I hope you have a fantastic holiday week. I hope you climb into your 2021 with vigor and vitality, and I will see you next week. Bye.